Hi, welcome everybody.
Big news in the International Arena League. A proven veteran is bringing his experience, leadership, and playmaking ability to the IAL. Arvell Nelson is officially joining the International Arena League. Known for his strong arm, mobility, and football IQ, Nelson has built a career on adapting to different systems and delivering under pressure. From his college days to professional stops across multiple leagues, Nelson has consistently shown the ability to lead offenses and elevate the players around him. His experience brings instant credibility and a veteran presence to the IAL. This signing isn't just about one player, it's a statement. Arvell Nelson's arrival signals the IAL's continued growth and commitment to attracting high-level talent. Fans can expect faster play, smarter reads, and exciting quarterback-led offenses. With Arvell Nelson stepping into the International Arena League, the level of competition just went up. Buckle up, because the IAL is ready for its next chapter.
Welcome everybody. You saw it here first. We got our first player signing for the Las Vegas Rockers, and that is quarterback Arvell Nelson. What do you think about that, Curtis?
I love it. I've been reading some notes on him and some highlights, and awesome signing for the Rockers and the league, man. He's a good veteran, seasoned pro. It'll add a lot of experience to whoever we have on the Rockers, to be like another coach on the field. He's really good. He's out of, one thing I didn't know about him, he's actually played occasional linebacker for the Washington Valor. I didn't realize he played linebacker for them too also. But yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and a lot of these arena football guys, they play both ways. And so, yeah, he did play linebacker too. But his quarterback skills, that's what he's really known for. And he's your prototypical dual threat quarterback. He can score touchdowns running, or he can score touchdowns passing. So he's very versatile, and he brings a new element to the offense.
Yeah, I have some stats here on him.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Arvell Nelson, 6'5", 230 pounds. Nelson led the Valor with 240 passes for 2,980 yards and 54 touchdowns, and that was just for the Valor. But his career total of over 996 completed passes, 1,649 passing yards, and 236 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, he's legit. And he's had a long career, spanning over 11 years. Cedric Rogers said he is going to be hard to stop. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, and like you said, Curtis, he brings a veteran presence to the locker room, and so it's like having another coach, basically.
Oh yeah, I was right over. I started a Facebook page for the Rockers fan page over there, and I reached out to Arvell Nelson. I haven't heard anything back, but I did reach out to him to see if
Right on.
maybe we can get him out here on Rockers Unplugged. But Arvell Nelson, quarterback and occasional linebacker, that I did not realize, and he led the Washington Valor to victory in the Arena Bowl 31 and was awarded the Arena Bowl MVP in 2018. He played for Spokane Shock 2013 and 2015, Pittsburgh Power 2014, Cleveland Gladiators 2016 to the 2017. So, I mean, and in college, Braden, I don't know, but Nelson is a native of Cleveland, Ohio. He played quarterback for Glenview High School. In his senior year, he was ranked a top 25 quarterback. He was a 3-star recruit with offers in Iowa, Tennessee, Michigan State, Wisconsin, North Carolina, and Syracuse.
Yeah, he ended up going to Texas Southern down in Houston, and he was pretty good with them, and ended up, like I said, going the arena football route. So yeah, he's had a long history with football. He knows the game inside and out. So we're just excited to have him as a part of the Rockers.
Oh man, it's exciting. takes me back to AFL football when AFL was competing with the NFL actually back then at that, at certain points they were really actually competing with the NFL. It was, on national TV. You could watch a game and had a lot of great players on there.
Oh
I
yeah, they
believe.
had plenty of games on NBC, ABC, CBS, all those.
Oh yeah, I believe he's going to be actually like having a coach on the field. I mean, he'll be telling which way to go, the routes and all that stuff. He'll be helping them with the routes if they're a younger player. He'll be invaluable, on the field.
Yeah, and let's read some chats. We got some people talking. Cedric Rogers says, I saw him against Southern University. And yeah, he played in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. And so, yeah, he would have played against Southern. Hiroba Sushi says, amazing stats and coverage, Curtis.
Yes, I'm working on that, guys. So hang in there with me.
Yeah, he's good. He's our stats guy. Well, we're both kind of stats guys, but yeah, Curtis is awesome, and those were amazing stats. Thanks for reading that, man. Tim Schneider says hello from Dusseldorf. Hello, Tim Schneider. We're glad to have you as a part of the live.
Yeah. Hello, Tim.
And Ennis 78945 says hello. Hi, we see you're on Twitch. That's our first Twitch chat that we've ever gotten. So that's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. How you doing, man? Glad you're watching this live. Rockers Unplugged. There's more to come, believe me.
More to come. Yeah, we're going to be releasing new episodes weekly, even throughout the season and the off season and just the next few months. And we're probably going to have a lot more player signings that are going to be happening within like the next few weeks or so. So January is probably going to be a very busy month for us because we're all getting ready for training camp. We're getting ready for more player signings, more coaches will be announced, more GMs. So January is going to be the month you really want to pay attention, and really through the rest of December too, because we're going to be having big announcements.
Oh, I'm excited for it, man. I'm so excited. So I've been losing sleep when Arvell was signed, man. I said, what a great signing, man. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be awesome for the league. A lot of other players should jump on the bandwagon and coming to the league. I've been getting a lot of talk about the league over there on the Facebook page, and people are becoming members and talking about the league and how they can. One guy over there, I don't want to mention his name. Well, he hopped on and became a member. He was asking me all kinds of questions. I only could answer what I could answer, but be looking for the IAL and be looking for, coaches and all this stuff coming up very soon.
Yeah, I need to make a Facebook page so I can be a part of that community. I haven't had Facebook in a few years now, but I need to make another Facebook page so I can be a part of the community and chat with everybody.
I just joined your YouTube channel over there, BD One and Only.
Oh, dude, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I love it. Good videos.
Yeah, I'm about to make a video on the IAL. I'm super excited about it, and I'm about to go. I wanted to wait until we knew a little bit more so it could all be released at one time. But I'm about to put out that video. So anyone who's subscribed to my YouTube channel, check that out because I'll be talking about the IAL a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Nick Sturz says, I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. Hello from Utah. Do you know when episode 2 of the IAL documentary will be released? We don't personally know. That's Elijah's field that he's working on. But I would imagine very soon. Elijah's always constantly busy. He just got back from Europe about a week ago, and he's been shooting a lot of video footage over the past few weeks. And so I would imagine that as soon as that gets edited and everything, it's probably going to be very soon.
Yeah, he's busy, man. He's handling a lot of, video jobs, and he's doing all the video work and for this documentary. So I'm sure.
Yeah, sun up till sundown. He's working hard. He's, putting in the work to make this league work and traveling all over the place. And so we're definitely grateful to have Elijah as the video guy.
Oh yeah, I love it. I had to move upstairs here, Braden, today. I had to go upstairs. It's busy downstairs, too much noise, so I had to come
Oh yeah, no
upstairs.
worries.
So I
No
moved
worries,
it,
man.
my computer and everything upstairs. So I was not going to miss this show. I will
Yeah,
not
me
miss.
neither. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I love interacting with chat. I love talking with you, Curtis. I love just this whole IAL. I love the whole thing. So I would never miss this for the world either.
It's exciting. They would have to. I would have to be on my. No, well, don't want to say deathbed. Don't want to say that. But if I would have to be really sick not to miss Rockers Unplugged, man.
Yeah, Rockers Unplugged. It's gonna be one of the all-time great podcasts. Hopefully, Joe Rogan level, but maybe that's a little ambitious. Maybe a little ambitious, but I like to dream big. So,
Me too.
yeah, let's play another video of Arvell Nelson and talk about that.
Sounds great, Braden. He's got good scrambling ability too, don't he?
He's so shifty too. He's so shifty. And that's what you like to see out of a quarterback because it means they're not going to get sacked very easy.
Awesome, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he's good at reading the defense, too. He's already looking downfield even before the ball is snapped, and he just knows what the defense is showing.
He's got that good, he can get out of the defensive right around him. See him? Man, it's awesome. Yeah. I remember these games, man.
Me too. This is from like 2019, 2020 in that area. And so this is recent. And he played for the Washington Valor, and that's actually the team that he won the Arena Bowl with. So, yeah, he's like I said, he's already looking downfield, and he's just seeing the receivers, and he knows exactly who to throw to and when to throw it to him, and the timing and everything.
Yeah,
those are things that are very hard to teach because when it comes to the intangibles, it's either you have it or you don't, and he has it.
Right. Yeah, you can't teach that, man.
He has some speed, so I expect a lot of rushing from him. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. He is your typical dual threat quarterback where he can either run it or he can throw it.
Oh, yeah, he's quick. I didn't watch too much Washington Valor. I'm going to have to go back and check some of them games out.
Yeah, it's the most recent iteration of the Arena Football League when they came back, and I think they played for a few seasons and then shut down again.
The Albany Empire there, and
yeah.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, the Albany Empire, actually, Antonio Brown had ownership in it for a while. So, and that was the team his dad played for too. So, pretty cool. And yeah, even there, you look and you see, and he just places it perfectly. Like that's a really hard throw to make. I don't think people realize. They think it's easy because it's just one guy you're throwing to. Well, it's hard. It's hard to drop it in there to where the defender's not going to pick it off, but also at the same time, it's right in your receiver's hands. That's like one of the hardest throws to make.
It's right there. Yeah. All the receivers got to do is just turn around. There it is.
Yeah. And that's what I love about arena football too, is you can just bounce off the wall and just keep going. It's awesome.
It is. I can't wait to see some of the IAL's games, man. I'm excited.
That's what makes arena football so unique, actually, is because you really have to tackle them every time. In traditional football, you can push someone out of bounds. The play ends, but with arena football, you have to bring them down. There's no other option. You have to bring them down.
Yeah, it's different. It's a different game than the outside game, NFL football, but it's exciting. You're right there with the Cleveland Gladiators. All right, man.
Yeah. He played for his hometown team for a little while.
I mean, look at the field and everything, and the arena and the nets and everything, the goals and.
Michael Klein says it's really fast. My eyes can hardly keep up. That's what I love about it, Michael, is how fast it is, and it's always high scoring, and it's always excitement, just constant excitement. There's never a dull moment or a dull play.
And you're right there.
I mean, look at the way the fans react.
Yeah.
You even see it right there. The way the fans react, it's like it's electric. The atmosphere.
Oh, it's right there, and the fans are right there.
Yeah, they're standing up even before the ball was caught. They're all locked in on the play, and it's hard not to be. I mean, arena football it's just something special.
I mean, the fans are right there. You're so close, you can feel that energy. You can feel that.
Oh yeah, especially those fans in the end zone too. I mean, they're like, you could reach out and touch a player.
I know. You can feel the vibes coming right off them. Right off the team when they start getting hot, and they start making good plays. You can feel it. There's LA Kiss.
LA Kiss, yeah, they were owned by Gene Simmons from the band Kiss. So
yeah, I used to watch them. They actually stunk though, Braden.
Yeah, they stopped, and unfortunately, but yeah, the Arena Football League actually had a few rock star owners too. Motley Crue frontman Vince Neil owned the Las Vegas Outlaws.
Yeah.
So
that was awesome. I like that part. The only thing about now, I really liked the uniforms with the LA Kiss, but they stunk.
Yeah,
really bad team.
They only had one winning season, and they never made the playoffs, unfortunately. But the Kiss were a cool team, cool branding, and just a cool overall team.
Yeah. And
their field was cool too. I mean, that gray, whitish looking color. I mean, that's a unique field design.
God, did you just see him just take that ball in his right hand? He took it away from the defensive, put it back in his other hand.
He's so creative with his plays and the way he does things too.
I mean, that must have been very irritating for that defensive player, man. He just took the ball, took it over, took it back, and put it in his other hand, put it through that awesome pass, man. One-handed grab.
Yeah, one-handed grab. That was awesome. And like I said, a throw like that's hard to make. You think it's easy because he's separated from the cornerback, but just because the receiver has separation doesn't mean it's an easy throw to make. You still have to. I mean, there's a window this tight that you have to put it into.
Yeah, right. It's a smaller
because if it goes anywhere else, it's getting picked off. I mean, that cornerback can turn around and pick it off. If it's going anywhere else, it's getting picked off. So to make a throw like that takes some serious skill.
It does. Being a smaller field too, you don't have that other portion of the field where you can that space you can get the ball in there. It's got to be right in.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a more narrow field too. It's not just shorter by length; it's more narrow, so you have less of a less room to work with.
Yeah, it's got to be tight spiral. It's got to be right on.
Nick Durst says, "Didn't the Kiss have their own documentary, Fourth and Loud?" I believe they did. Yeah, and I haven't seen it, but that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, they did.
And
yeah,
Michael Klein says the Soul team owner was Bon Jovi. I actually didn't know that. The Philadelphia Soul, they're one of the OG arena football teams. I think they started clear back in the 90s, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. Bon Jovi owned the Philadelphia team.
Nick Durst says, I remember the Utah Blaze had an outdoor game against the Spokane Shock at Joe Albee Stadium. Any chance they could take the game outside? I think it would be fun. I think it'd be way cool. The NHL has done a few outdoor games too. And so I think it would be pretty cool to experiment with that. Same field length, same, put the walls around it, everything, and do it outdoors would be cool.
I'd like to see it. I think it can happen. I think they could do that.
Yeah. And I love seeing Nick Durst in chat too, because he's from Utah and that's where I'm from too. So it's always cool seeing him mention the Blaze and that brings back memories.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Like, look at that throw right there.
It's just right on, man.
That's a 35-yard throw, and it's accurate. That's hard to do. It's one thing to throw it really far. But then it's another that you're accurate too. It takes skill.
Yeah, it does. There's no room. There's no space. I mean, you got to get a tight spiral into that receiver.
Yeah, not only that too, but there's less space to scramble, and he still finds a way to scramble out of the pocket and run.
I was going to just say that too. Without the room and the space, to scramble, you don't have that room or space to scramble like you can in the outside game.
Yeah, and you have to be shifty to be a dual threat quarterback in the Arena League because there's less room. So you have to be really shifty.
Yeah, this is an awesome episode of Rockers Unplugged, though, Braden.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm loving
it.
this.
I love these freaking highlights. I love it. Wow, man. Look at that.
Yeah. And he never gets rattled in the pocket either. You know, he never, when the pressure gets on, he never panics or anything. He just delivers the throw.
Yeah. Wow, man. I remember some of these games, I'm telling you.
Me too.
They were good memorable games, I mean. And now it's bringing back a lot of memories. Now I remember Arvell, you know. And as I said in the Arena game, there's so many great players, but we have one pop back up again, like Arvell Nelson.
Yeah, and it's cool that he's going to be on the Rockers too. That's the coolest part.
Yeah, you know, the Rockers, man. He's going to be our quarterback.
Yeah, we might win a league championship in the first season. At least I'm hoping.
I hope so. And Arvell Nelson Jr. there, he's got a son that's coming up the ranks too.
Yeah, he does. I heard about that. Yeah. Do you know what college he's playing for, or has it not been announced?
I'm not really sure. I didn't hear if it's been announced yet, but I'm sure we'll hear. He looks like he's going to be a pretty good player. He's going to be a chip off the old block like his father. He's going to be.
Oh, really yeah, for sure. Yeah. And a lot of this stuff is just genetic. So, you know, the sons of athletes a lot of times turn out to be really good athletes themselves. Of course, you see that with the Manning family. Arch Manning, his sons Peyton and Eli. And then, you know, of course, Arch Manning's grandson, Archie Manning, that plays for Texas. So it's genetic a lot of times, you know.
Yeah. I remember these games here, man, when the Philadelphia Soul. Now, Philadelphia Soul, they had a really good team. I think they won 5 championships in a row.
Yeah, they won a lot. They were a dynasty. They were a dynasty in the early days. The Soul, the Sabercats, the Predators, Orlando Predators,
Predators.
They all had dynasties.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is...
And you see that, like, you see stuff like that, and it just amazes you, you know? Just the way he knows exactly when to throw it and exactly when to take off and run. He just knows.
I mean,
and look at that throw, too. He had to throw it high there because if he didn't throw it high, it was going to get picked off. And so just the way he's able to throw it high but also make it catchable, it's just amazing me.
I think the biggest thing, it hasn't really sunk into me right now, but as soon as he gets the Las Vegas Rockers uniform on, and
that's when it's going to be real.
Yeah. Then you're going to be slapping yourself in the face. You're going to be going, he's got a Rockers uniform on. He's in Orleans Arena, and this is going to be real. This is real now. So that's when it's really going to, in tryouts, when the tryouts start happening.
Yeah. And like I said, throws like that, they appear easy on the surface, but they're not.
No.
And it's, I know I keep saying that, but it's true, you know, to have that accuracy, it's hard. It's really hard.
It is. And they're big guys, man. They take up a lot of space, you know, so you got to The
Yeah,
ball has,
especially because the field is it's not as wide as a traditional field, and so because of that, you have less room to make those throws, and so any little mistake could end up in an interception, could end up in a
yep,
pick six.
yep.
So you pretty much have to be perfect with your throws.
Oh yeah. You have to be right on. You cannot go left or right because them defensive players are pretty good sized guys and they take up a lot of
Yeah.
space themselves. You know what I mean? So you better be on with your balls. And he's on, man. He's got a good accuracy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, even like that, just knowing right where to place it to where only his receiver could get it.
I mean, I remember some of those games. It wasn't that long ago when he played the LA Kiss. I remember when they played the LA Kiss and they kicked their butt. And I was actually going for the LA Kiss a little bit. I liked them.
Yeah,
But
me too. I kind of like I like their vibe and the team colors and just the branding and everything.
yeah, me too. I liked it, but man, oh, every game they lost.
Yeah, they were not a good team. They were essentially the Cleveland Browns of the Arena League.
Yeah, right. But I loved I loved the rug, you know, I loved the arena.
Yeah.
I
Even look
can't
at
wait.
that. He just stepped
Yeah,
up and just
I
took
know.
off. I mean, he that would have been a sack with almost any other quarterback, but he just steps up and just takes off.
That defender was just left in the dust. He just left him
Yeah.
back there, you know, like
And he never, like I said, he never gets rattled when the pressure's on. He just delivers the ball. There's people right in his face,
yeah,
defensive linemen right in his face, and he just throws it.
I know it. And you know it was hard to believe today when I read that he was an occasional linebacker for
Yeah.
the Washington Valor. I didn't realize that.
Well, that adds a lot to the quarterback's perspective because he knows exactly, how the defense operates. And so that's actually a pretty good advantage too, to have a quarterback that also plays defense.
Right, you know, and I've heard of a lot of players who play offense and defense like that, but you got to be a pretty good athlete to play both sides of the ball like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you got to have a lot of stamina too, because you can get tired pretty quick when you play every single snap.
Oh yeah, and it's a faster game. You know, if you're playing defense, the offenses are fast. You know, they're down the field and ready
Yeah,
to get the ball again.
yeah. It's like 2 play drives, 3 play drives. So, yeah, it's you got to have you got to be athletic for sure. And he's one of the most athletic guys I've seen. I mean, just if we're talking about pure athleticism, like he's got it. He's got everything you look for in a quarterback.
Oh yeah, I remember these
And that
games,
just goes to
man.
show too. That just goes to show there's so many talented football players that just never got a shot with the NFL, never got a shot with, you know, living out their dreams. So that goes to show if there's one of these, there's going to be 1,000 more. There's going to be
Oh yeah,
a bunch of guys just like Arvell Nelson that they're, they're good players, but just never got a chance to, play in the NFL. And so it's almost like having like NFL talent on an arena field.
yeah. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see him play, man. I'm gonna really love this. And he's so decisive with his. He knows he's gonna pass or run.
Yeah. Yeah. And he just picks a spot and just delivers it in there.
Wow, man, awesome. Look at this pass.
Oh, yeah. And that was a hard one too, because you have to put it in a place where the defender won't get it. So, yeah. And his stats are 261 for 439, 59.5% career completion passer. Yeah. So honestly, yeah, this guy's amazing.
He's going to be exciting, Braden, to watch. And oh man, I'm going to be excited.
Nick Durst says also some players thrive in the arena leagues and tank in the NFL. That's true. You do have a good point. Some players are just more built for the arena league. And that's not to knock their skill set or anything, but it's just what fits them best, you know. And then there's other players like Kurt Warner, who no one would have drafted him out of college. No one would have given him a shot. He had to earn his way through the Arena Football League. And that's when they realized how good he was. His first season in the NFL, he won MVP. And so it just goes to show that
he worked his way up. He worked in a grocery store.
In a grocery store, yeah.
Yeah.
It just goes to show, too, that there is NFL talent that is not in the NFL, if that makes sense. There's NFL talent that is in, like, Arena League, UFL, all of these, like, lower leagues. So we're going to have, you know, NFL talent on our field in the IAL, and you're going to be able to watch it for a cheap, affordable price.
Yeah, there's as good of players in the arena game, but I think sometimes they get passed on because the NFL don't want, you know, they want to keep players in a certain line or from a certain college or from a certain, they want them to come from this and that.
Exactly, yeah. And sometimes scouts, they just pass on good players. They just pass on good players. I mean, look at Puka Nacua, who plays for the Rams. He's one of the best receivers in the NFL, definitely a top 5 receiver. He wasn't drafted till the 5th round. And I'm a BYU fan, so I've been following Puka Nacua ever since he was at BYU. And I knew he was legit, but he didn't get drafted till the 5th round. Now, there's plenty of players that don't even get drafted that they turn out to be really valuable. So, you know, like I said, there's NFL talent that isn't in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, a lot of them. And some of the NFL teams should never have passed on some of them arena guys because they get over their arena league and they become really good superstars over here in the arena league, and they should have never passed up on them. I know there's a lot of them that came through. Some of the names are escaping me right now, but there's been so many arena league players that were passed on by the NFL and came back to the arena game and became superstars.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Cedric Rogers says, I agree about the talent. Yes, sir. There's plenty of good football players that, you know, the reason that the NFL, they aren't in the NFL is because roster sizes. I mean, you only got 52 players you can keep in the regular season. And there's a lot more than that could compete in the NFL, but, you know, they just get left on the fringes and, you know, and then they go to other leagues. And so we will have NFL talent at the IAL. We will have NFL talent, and you'll be able to watch it for a decent price. You'll be able to come in, go to games, and see NFL caliber players.
Oh yeah, you won't have to go to the bank and get a loan out to watch a really good game. You know, you'll be able to watch some good plays, good quarterbacks, good defensive players, and you're not going to have to go to the bank and get a loan out for a weekend full of great football.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, that about concludes our live for today. We have another live coming up it'll be 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 4 Eastern, and it's right after this. So it's about 20 minutes from now, 25 minutes from now. And so everyone who's watching this, stay tuned and watch the next live because more exciting news is going to be coming in that next live and more exciting stuff. And so that's about all I got. Do you have anything else, Curtis?
Go to the IAL.com, get your tickets.
And subscribe or like his Facebook page, like Curtis's fan page. That's where the announcements are going to be. That's where fans can connect with each other. We can have discussions. So definitely like that page on Facebook.
Right. All right, Braden. I love you, my brother.
All right. Love you, bro.
I can't wait
I,
for the next episode, man. It's getting
yeah, I can't
exciting.
wait either. Hey, thanks
Go
everyone for
Rockers.
watching.
Go
Yeah,
Rockers,
go
man.
Rockers.